Hey, and I'm like bump the undercard. No disrespect to anybody. I mean, I guess we can talk.
No, I got Gabe, and from there on, but yeah.
Well, because all
right, we can go.
It was a light night.
What happened with Gabe? I heard Gabe got a box, but he went the distance though.
He went the distance.
What's the distance?
Yeah, go ahead.
With the distance, Gabe looking like all them fights catching up with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Moving a little slower in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just what Gabe wants to do here.
Yeah.
Can't do here.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though? This is why I always tell people, this is the funnest thing, and I don't know how this happens, but this is the funnest thing I've ever seen, and it's like I've yet to been proven wrong, maybe 1 or 2 times, but on the undercard, you always get a fight that's going to be a prelude to the main event.
Ooh.
And Gabe was a prelude to Triple G last night.
I ain't never heard that.
Hey.
Y'all, you talk to the OG, Sean. The man just told you I'm a little older than you.
I don't accept it.
You ain't got to accept it, but go look and see. Go look and see.
Have you ever stared in a lion's eyes?
Hey, almost every fight you see, there's going to be a fight on the undercard that's going to almost prelude.
You ruining boxing right now.
I'll just tell you what the truth is. But no, it ain't ruining.
You ruining boxing right now.
Sometimes you get a real war, and you can expect that main event to be a real war because they're going to really try to outdo what they saw before them.
You gotta respect your elders.
Remember you said when you was on undercard, you always tried to steal the show.
Yeah. I don't remember what the main events did when I was on the undercard.
Yeah, I know. I tell you what, I tell you one thing I bet they did do.
Yeah.
I bet they tried to outdo the fight you put on before they went out there. Yeah. And so I used to always tell, like when I used to put my guys on first, I'm like, look, go out there and do the best you can do. Because the better you do, the more I gotta do.
Yeah.
You understand me? And that's what the truth is.
Yeah.
And without them knowing though, Gabe didn't mean to go set a prelude for the main event, but what you're telling me is exactly what I hear people tell me about what happened with Triple G last night.
The whole night was kind of like that though. Like no disrespect to Ammo, but Ammo fought. I mean, and he fought well. He fought strong, but I didn't feel like there was anything that really separated Ammo from his opponent last night, where you can see like you saw that he won virtually, most of the rounds. But you didn't really see him separate himself and be more dominant or more faster or stronger or anything like that. There wasn't anything wow about anybody last night.
Triggers wasn't getting pulled on time.
Yeah.
Just like the main event.
Yeah. Yeah. And when you've been in the game so long, apparently you don't have to watch.
Yeah. Free game. He's saying more stuff than we saying. We watch it.
I'm just letting y'all know though, just how it goes. A lot of times I search for these fights and I watch the undercard fights because one of them undercard fights is going to prelude what that main event going to be. Very rarely do you see that not happen.
Yeah.
So when I see some good fights happening earlier, I'd be like, oh yes, we in for a good night now.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about Bam, man?
So Bam Rodriguez, 22-year-old, 115-pound fighter with a WBC title, still has the WBC. He had a struggle last night.
Right.
And he's been like really explosive and entertaining in his last probably 4 to 5 fights on the main stage. So and even I've jumped on the train of here's Bam, and when Bam gets in the ring, his name he resembles his fight name. I resembled my fight name. He 100% resembles his fight name. So he's just called Bam, which is cool. But then did you see his gloves last night?
Yeah, I seen your tweet.
He had Bam on one hand, Bam on the other hand, Bam, Bam. And so, but last night he was in the ring with a veteran, with somebody who was not intimidated by what he's done recently. And then another thing I thought about, Roy, you give me your perspective on this. I said, Bam's been fighting very consistently. I think he fought
4 times in the last 11 months.
He fought 4 times in the last 11 months. And when you fight that many times, you give everybody an opportunity to see you. Everybody wants to see you. What do you think your opponent's doing?
Exactly.
Your opponent's going back to the gym saying, hey, we gonna get him soon. This is what we gonna do. We gonna get him soon. This is what we gonna do. And I do believe that Gonzalez just was well prepared because of the opportunities he's had to see Bam be exciting, be dominant and explosive and all those things. But when I'm older and I'm not intimidated and I have a game plan, I'm going to stick to that game plan and I believe in myself and all these things. He gave Bam the fight of his career to this point.
If I see you fight 4 times in 1 year and I can't figure out how to make it very, very tough for you to beat me, I got a problem.
Yeah.
Because if you fight that many times consecutively, 2 things I'm going to figure out. I'm going to figure out about how your conditioning is.
Yeah.
And I'm going to figure out what's your what's your normal, what they call it, your normal characteristics,
Yeah, right.
your normal behavior,
Right.
your behavioral habits. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going to figure out your habits. Now it's going to be a problem.
The thing I was impressed with Bam was he never wavered, or at least not to my eye. And I got a really good eye, but he never seemed to get discouraged. He never seemed to get frustrated. He never seemed to feel down. And you know how it is when the fight's not going your way. Now you start to force things and you start to try to make it go your way, and that may not be the best thing to do.
Nope.
He didn't force anything. He didn't go any faster or any slower than he needed to do. And the interesting thing to me about this fight was he had points taken for hitting low. Mm-hmm. Kenny Bayless was the ref, and the kid Gonzalez goes down twice. Mm-hmm. So the first time he went down from the low blow, no, actually it was 3 times. So he went down for the low blow. Kenny gave him time to rest. Went down on another low blow. Kenny took the point. And then the kid goes down again on the low blow, and Kenny just get up and you good, box, and I just felt like Kenny really dropped the ball.
Yeah,
in terms
you got
of
to count or take a point away.
In terms of making it very definitive as to what a ref is supposed to do in that situation when there's been multiple low blows in one fight.
Right. Only thing I would say, I didn't see the fight, but it's like sometimes guys do overreact to the low blow.
Yeah.
You understand me? And it's like Kenny may have felt as though the kid was overreacting to the low blow, trying to get a point more so than saying that I got hit low. You understand me? So, because it's one thing if you hit me low, it's another thing if it really bothers me.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I've been hit low in a lot of times that didn't bother me.
Yeah.
And the referee say, keep them up, I just keep going, it didn't bother me.
Yeah.
If it bothers me, then it's hard for me to take a knee, but I might have to stop for me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, a lot of times that's the referee's discretion as is he using this. What's up, brother? How you feeling?
Go ahead, chill.
Is he using this for
You parked?
Man, keep talking, man. Y'all know each other?
Yeah, I know him.
Oh.
Come on, brother. So it's to the referee's discretion as whether he's using this to get time,
right.
or is he really getting hit low and it's affecting him?
But again, you got to be vocal at that point. Mm-hmm. You got to, as the ref, you got to say what you was thinking. Hey, that one wasn't that low. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna warn him again, but you got to keep fighting.
That's true.
You got to be vocal. Mm-hmm. Kenny kind of froze a little bit in that situation.
Right.
Just telling you that because I felt like that really defined the fight.
Well, it's a lot of things that's going on with that, Shawn, with that kind of stuff in boxing right now. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's like it bothers me. Yeah. Because I'm going to give you another example. Bivol just fought Canelo last fight, right?
Right.
Bivol beat Canelo 9-3 in my opinion.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
If Canelo wins that last round, we got a draw in our hand.
I know.
If Canelo hits him and he slips down, they call it a knockdown, Canelo wins the fight.
Yeah.
That's
impossible.
You feel where I'm coming from?
Impossible.
So when you see things that happen like this, it's like, I understand you, but it's like, I'd rather have it the Kenny Bayless way. Yeah. Whereas if I feel like you got knocked down from a body shot for real, from a low blow for real, then I'm going to take a point away.
Yeah.
But I ain't explaining nothing to you because I see through your game. Get your behind him, let's go.
Say that.
I understand it.
I kept saying that, man. Get up.
But it kind of go back to what
I kept saying, get up, player.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
Get
up.
See?
I said, man, come on, stop playing.
Exactly.
One of the little blows hit him on the leg right here.
You see what I'm talking about?
It didn't hit him. Everybody, come on, get up, bro.
And Kenny probably was upset because he knows you just trying to play games to make me take a point.
Yeah.
Guess what? You're not going to play me because it's almost like playing Kenny for stupid.
Yeah.
You understand? You get hit over here, and you go down to you got hit with a low blow, and you playing the referee for stupid now.
There you go.
So Kenny, you get your behind him, let's go.
Yeah.
So I understand that.
I thought he was trying to quit.
That's what Kenny
and
probably
they wouldn't
thought.
let him stop.
That's what Kenny probably thought.
They was like, yo, you trying to quit, player.